Let's see, is this working? Looks like there was a Zoom update today. Let me see if I'm even on. Let's see. Ah, I'm here. All right, that was good. Anyway, yes, Jay, thank you very much for a great set. Thanks for organizing this. Sorry to hear that Betty's a little under the weather today. I'm actually slightly under the weather. I've had a scratchy throat for maybe a week or two. I think it's getting better, but it's not where it needs to be, but we'll do the best we can. And I am going to, with John Loretz's immense help, try to do a CD sometime early next year. And, hi, Sarah. And so I never know what I'm going to play, so I'm just going to do some tunes that are possibilities for that CD. Let's see how it goes. Start with a Don McLean tune. Hey, Rick. Hi, Sarah. And if she asks you why, you can tell her that I told you that I'm tired of castles in the air. I've got a dream. I want the world to share. Castle walls just lead me to despair. Hills of forest green where the mountains touch the sky. A dream come true. I'll live there till I die. I'm asking you to say my last goodbye. Love we grew ain't worth another try. Save me from all the trouble and the pain. I know I'm weak, but I can't face that girl again. Tell her the reasons why I can't remain. Perhaps she'll understand if you tell it to her plain. But how can words express the feel of sunlight in the morning? Near the hills, away from city strife. I need a country woman for my wife. City born, but I love the country life. For I will not be part of her cocktail generation. There's walls devoid of all romance. Music plays and everyone must dance. I'm bowing out, but I need a second chance. Save me from all the trouble and the pain. I know I'm weak, but I can't face that girl again. Tell her the reason why I can't remain. Perhaps she'll understand if you tell it to her plain. And if she asks you why, you can tell her that I told you that I'm tired of castles in the air. I've got a dream. I want the world to share. Castle walls just lead me to despair. All right. Well, his throat is a little scratchy, but we will get through it. We will get through it. Let's see. How are we doing here? Who is here? I see Clifford. I see Sarah. What the halo? Oh, it's Don McLean. Sorry, I should have said that. Don McLean. I should have done it a little higher, but you know, when you have a scratchy throat, you don't know exactly where to put the capo. It's not where it normally should be. So we will give it a shot. Little John Prine. Again, these are tunes that may wind up on a CD. We shall CD. This tune is called Far From Me. As the cafe was closing on a warm summer night, and Kathy was cleaning the spoons, the radio played the hit parade, and I hummed along with the tune. She asked me to change the station, said the song just drove her insane, but it weren't just the music playing, it was me that she was trying to blame. The sky is black and still now, up on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Well, I leaned on my left leg in the parking lot dirt, and Kathy was closing the lights. A June bug flew from the warmth he once knew, and I wished for once I were right. But we used to laugh together, and we danced to any old song. Well, you know she still laughs with me, but she waits just a second too long. The sky is black and still now, up on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Started the engine and I gave it some gas, and Kathy was closing her purse. We hadn't gone far in my beat-up old car, and I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I got too much to do. Well, the question ain't really a question if you know the answer to. The sky is black and still now, up on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. From John Prine. I gotta go do one thing here. I know something is not quite right on my end. Let me fix it. I hope. Alrighty, that was little John Prine. And now this tune, this Kate Wolf tune called Green Eyes, which I love to play. And I might be doing it at the North Reading Community Coffee House on January 17th with none other than Dee Cordes. And Dolores is also going to do a tune with Dee Cordes. Anyway, Kate Wolf, Green Eyes. I love this tune. And sometimes the flame's too much to handle. That's what you said. That's what you said. And you should know, because you built a fire in me and you made it burn. You followed me, watching every move, matching every turn. Your green eyes, they don't miss a thing. They hold me like the sun going down, warm me like a fire in the night without a sound. And you were waiting till I heard, just as patient as that love light in your eyes. You never threw away a word or ever talked in a disguise. I ought to know. You're a beacon to a sailor lost at sea. I saw it in your eyes when you looked at me so openly. Your green eyes, they don't miss a thing. You hold me like the sun going down, warm me like a fire in the night without a sound. The first time I ever saw your laughter break loose inside and tumble out to me, my heart knew it had found what it was after, and it came so easily. We should know, after all the years of the hard and lonely times, our days go by like best friends' storylines, yours and mine. Your green eyes, they don't miss a thing. They hold me like the sun going down, warm me like a fire in the night without a sound. Without a sound. Some Kate Wolf there. Some Kate Wolf. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. So it is halfway through, which means that I have to announce who's coming up next. I don't have to, but I will. The aforementioned Rick Page, or maybe he wasn't aforementioned, but he's aforementioned, will be up next. Then Richard Hopkinson will be up after Rick. And then Tony Barrett, who still owes me lyrics to one of his beautiful tunes. I don't know how I can get him to send it, but I'm going to keep trying in case he's listening. And then John Loretz, he's aforementioned because he's going to do all the hard work on the CD we're going to try to put together here in the new year. And then Chris Steele is not only going to go on last, but he's, from what I understand, he's also going to close out the night, as opposed to Jay, who normally does it. And then that will be at about 6 o'clock, be over with. And if you want, you can run over to the North Reading Community Coffee House virtual open mic, Boxing Day edition. I think it's Boxing Day edition tonight. Doors open at 5:30 for kibitzing and 6 o'clock for the music. So hopefully we'll get some of you folks there. All right, Paul Simon. Give this one a shot. Marianne McAllister does a fabulous job in this tune. Fabulous. American Tune. Many is the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. But I'm all right, I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant so far away from home, so far away from home. And I don't know a soul who's not been battered. Don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's all right, it's all right, for we live so well so long. Still, when I think of the road we've been traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. I can't help but wonder what's gone wrong. And I dreamed I was dying, dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying, and high up above, my eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. Dreamed I was flying. We come on a ship they call Mayflower. Come on a ship that sails the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour, and sing an American tune. But it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. You can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day. I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, to get some rest. American Tune, Paul Simon. Thank you, Clifford. Love that tune. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'll throw a Dave Mallet tune in here. Yeah, it's just about a year, just past a year that he passed away. What a loss. What a loss. This song is called Phil Brown. Apparently it's a true story. David? Keep always in the right place. Try it over here. Just Phil Brown.
In my younger days, a man who lived with brushes, sticks and stones. His days were filled with canvas scenes of brown and blues and meadow greens, and the world just passed on by his door. He lived but lived alone. And he'd come to town with his old wool cap pulled down, surrounded by the dogs that were his friends. At times too drunk to stand, he'd shake familiar hands and sit around the SO station till his loneliness would end. And I knew a painter in my reckless days, bristled, bearded, humble on his feet. A sympathetic, sad old elf, he knew me better than I knew myself in the last days of my boyhood, in my time upon the street. And long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand, play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine, and conduct the Mozart music with his hard and shaking hand. But he could paint a picture, and he could capture life, and no one ever felt things more than he. He was never much for roses, he'd sooner paint the thorns, 'cause he found a keener beauty there that no one else could see. Someone bought the house he lived in, painted up the room he died in, swept away the cobwebs and the dust from off the floor. The children laugh, the seasons run, young lovers roll in midnight fun, but no one loves more than the one who paints the world no more. Long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand, play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine, and conduct the Mozart music with his hard and shaking hand. And play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine, and conduct the Mozart music with his hard and shaking hand.
That was Phil Brown. Phil Brown. I think I got time for one more. We're gonna do. We'll do Streets of London. I think that we should be able to get that in. John suggested it was not on my list of songs to play, and he said that you should put it in there. So I will. Streets of London.
in his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And have you seen the old gal who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in two carrier bags. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And in the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, and looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. And each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? His memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in the world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Thank you very much. It's 2:59 and change. I'm turning it over to Rick Page. Thank you for listening.